Hey guys, welcome or welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to show you guys how I bleach, pluck, and install this Amazon wig, and here are the things you will need. So I use about 2 scoops of the Quick Blue bleaching powder, and after this clip you're going to see me mix it with the developer. I use 30 volume developer and I mix it with the bleaching powder until I get the right consistency. So this is not the consistency we want. I'm going to keep pouring more developer into my mixture until I get the correct consistency. You want your mixture to look like this. It should not be able to fall off the brush at all. So now I'm going to use my brush to put the mixture all over the lace. And you want to mix it on very lightly because you don't want it to seep through the lace and bleach the hair. You're going to let this mixture sit on the lace for 30 to 40 minutes until it's time to wash. Now that it's been 30 minutes, I'm going to wash the mixture out of the lace. Your lace should now look like this, and here's how we're going to fix the brassiness. You're going to take purple shampoo and rub it into the lace and let it sit. I personally do not let it sit, but I know a few other people who do, and maybe it works, maybe it don't. I don't know if it makes a difference, but I just don't do it. So as you can see, I'm rubbing it in, and I'm getting it all in the lace just to reduce the orange tone and the brassiness. So I'm scrubbing the lace together and I'm just getting it all in there, and then I'm going to wash it out right after. Now it's time for the plucking, and this is the part I hate because I am not good at it. I'm still learning, and if you have any tips, leave them down below because I need them. So as you can see, I sectioned out the first layer of hair because that's the baby hairs and you don't want to pluck that as yet, and I tied it away to get it out the way. Now I'm parting another section behind that baby hair layer because I want to pluck behind the baby hairs, and I just found this way to be easier. I just learned how to do this and I'm still learning, still getting the hang of it. I'm not a pro, but as you can see, I'm just plucking. You do not want to pluck in the same spot because you will create a bald spot and you're going to over pluck. You're going to put holes in the lace. It's just not going to look nice. It's not going to be cute. Now I sectioned off another layer in front of the layer I already did, and now I'm plucking that layer. After I finished, I put all the hair back and I wanted to see what it looks like. I sprayed the hairline and I began to pluck just a little bit in the front because that's where your baby hairs are going to be, and you do not want to pluck too much because you're barely going to have any baby hairs. And this is how your hairline should look. Now it's time to do the ball cap method. So I'm going to take Eben Holding Spray, which is the best spray out there, and I'm going to spray the front of my ball cap just to melt it down so I can cut it. After that, I'm going to use my mini blow dryer to dry the cap. As you can see, I was listening to music while doing this install, but now I'm going to cut the bald cap and make it look like a fake scalp. Now I'm going to take my powder foundation and blend the makeup on the bald cap to make it blend in with my actual skin tone. I'm going to take some alcohol and clean up all the makeup, all the residue, all the gunk, anything that's left on my forehead because that will mess up the install. Now that we're finished with all of that, it's time to put this wig on. This is the moment y'all all been waiting for. I'm going to take the same makeup that I use on my bald cap and put it on the lace so it can blend in with my skin. Now I'm just trying the wig on, making sure it fits my head and just seeing where I want to place it. After I tried the wig on, I tied the hair up and cut off the ear tabs because you don't want too much lace. So here I am cutting off the ear tabs on the other side of the wig and just making it fit my head properly so when it's time to glue it down, the hair fits. Now I'm just brushing all the hair back because it's almost time to glue the lace down. So now I'm going to take my Hold Me Down adhesive by Erica J, which is the best glue on the market, and I'm going to cut the hair into sections. I'm going to begin putting glue on the bald cap and I'm going to spread it out nice and even. After that, I'm going to do 2 more layers and then I'm going to just let it dry. When letting it dry, you want to blow dry it on cool and you want to wait until the glue gets clear. Now it's time to glue this lace down. So as you can see, I'm putting each part of the lace down into sections and I'm melting it into the glue. I'm combing the lace into the glue to make sure it's nice and stuck. Now I'm going to take my Ebin hairspray once again and spray the lace one more time just to really make sure that lace is stuck. Now I'm going to take an elastic band, tie the lace up and let it sit for about 30 to 40 minutes. After 30 minutes have passed, I'm going to take the band off and begin to cut the lace. I find it to be way easier to use a razor because it gets the perfect cut. I then go in with some scissors to get the little pieces of lace that I could not get while using the razor. I also have this little tiny baby scissors that really come in handy because it gets every piece of lace off. Now we are almost finished. So I'm taking my hot comb and I'm just making the wig as flat as I can. I don't want any lumps, any humps, nothing. I want it to be flat. I'm also going to take my wax stick because this also helps the hair lay flat and I'm going to hot comb it in. Now I'm taking my Root Touch Up by Kiss, and I'm using that to make the part nice and clean. Now it's time for the baby hair. So I took out some sections and I'm plucking it to make it thinner. I'm also using a razor to make it shorter. And I'm going to use my mini flat iron to give it a nice curl. This will help me lay the baby hairs nice. Now I'm going to take my Nairobi hair mousse and my Got To Be gel, and I'm going to use that to lay my baby hairs down. After that, I sprayed the top of my hair with the Even Hairspray once again, just to make it extra flat. And I'm going to go in with my hot comb once again, just to give it the extra flatness that it needs. Okay. So I don't feel like straining this right now because I'm going to add crimps to it later. But this is how it came out. Baby hairs. And yeah, this is the final, well, not this, but I'll come back and show the final look later, probably tomorrow, when I actually feel like putting a style in it, like curls, crimps. I don't know what I'm gonna do, straighten it. But as you can see, this hair is thick. For it to be from Amazon, it's thick, and this hair is 30 inches. So for it to be 30 inches from Amazon and it's thick, come on now, you can't go wrong. Like, you can't go wrong. It's thick and it's full all the way to the ends, and yeah, it's so pretty. So I'll show you guys how it looks when it's styled later. Guys, so this is how my hair turned out. I really like this hair. Like, this is some really nice hair. For it to be from Amazon, it's really nice. Like, it's flowy, it's full, it's thick. It's also 30 inches, so yeah, that's a good thing, because 30 inches is not usually this full and thick. But yeah, so I added some crimps to it, and you know, baby hairs all done. So yeah, I really like this hair, and I definitely would recommend it. And thank you for watching me install it. Bye.